Shopping online doesn't have to be daunting or time-consuming. Walls and floors have everything you'll need to transform any room in your house or office via just a couple of clicks. Their website provides visitors with an enriched online experience when browsing and searching for their perfect product. When it comes to visualizing your own room design, the Walls and Floors website allows you to achieve this with their interactive visual features. Select a panel design from the Trepanel range, click View in your home, add a photo or image of your own room you wish to transform. Then you can quickly and easily change the look and colour of the panel to suit the environment. Once you're happy with your design, simply place your items in your basket and check out when you're ready for next day free delivery. I'm going to be using this 600 by 600 millimeter square acoustic wall panel by Trepanel to fit on this wall in our spare bedroom. Now they do come in two other sizes, the 1200 by 600 millimeter, which is the same size widthways as the small panel. You can also get a 2.4 meter length, which is again 600 millimeters wide. And this will fit floor to ceiling in any standard house. There are also longer panels available at 3 meters in length by 600 millimeters wide. Now, working out where you're going to be fitting your first panel is really important because this is going to dictate where the rest of the panels are going to go. Now, with this particular panel being square, I've got a couple of different options. One option is to lay them upright, in this case vertically, alongside each other so that all the slats are facing the same way. Start at one end and continue to the other side of the room. Now, if you guys at home have chosen to fit your panels just one way, then you're perfectly fine to start in one corner of the room and make your way across. Now, this will leave you with one cut at the end. The other method would be to fix your square panels to form a checkered effect, meaning the first course would be set out like this: one vertical, then one horizontal, and so on and so on. Now, when I get to the second course, I'm going to change direction of the slats. So if the bottom layer is horizontal, the top will be vertical, and this will create the checkered effect. So if, like me, you're wanting to do the checkered effect, you're going to need to start in the center of the wall and work your way out. So then either side, you're going to have an equal cut. Place your tape measure tight up into the corner of the wall you're going to clad. Span your tape measure across the wall to the opposite corner to find your full width. Half this measurement and mark it in the centre with a pencil. Then place a spirit level over your mark. Draw a vertical level line in the centre of your wall. So just to recap, we start in the centre of the wall with our panels and work our way out, which will leave us with an equal cut either side. So when it comes to fixing the panels to the wall, you've got two different options. One, you can drive a screw through the felt into the wall. And the second is to use a strong grab adhesive onto the back of the felt and bond it to the wall. Apply your adhesive about 50 millimeters short of the outer edges of the backboard. Then you can do an additional line from corner to corner. Then spin your board around. Place it into position against the wall. Make sure that one edge is on your pencil mark in the centre of the wall. Using your hand, press firmly on all four corners, making sure that your first panel doesn't slide away from your level pencil mark. Then apply the adhesive in the same manner to your second panel. But this time you're fixing it with the slats horizontally to begin forming the checkered pattern effect. Continue across the wall, alternating your pattern. So that's it for my first course. All my full panels are now fixed into place and I'm going to focus on the side cuts. Use a tape measure to work out the distance from the wall to the bottom edge of your panel. Then do the same at the top edge of the panel, just in case your wall is running out. Transfer the sizes to your panel and mark where it needs to be cut. Then using a sharp trimming knife, cut a straight line through the felt backing of the slat. You may have to score this 2 or 3 times, and don't forget to have something rigid underneath so it doesn't damage the floor below. Always make sure your cut edge is to the corner so you have the same size gap between the slats. And yep, I'm pretty happy with that, so we can start applying some adhesive. So that's my cut complete on one side. However, on this side, I need to cut through all of the slats in order to create the checkered effect. Take your measurements in the same way, measuring from the wall to the fixed panel. Then transfer these sizes onto the back of the panel. I'm using a highlighter, but you can also use a piece of chalk, as this will appear more clearly on the felt. Using a straight edge and a trimming knife, cut through the felt until you feel the blade on the back of the slats. Then transfer your mark onto the face of the panel and draw your straight line across each slat. I've clamped down a sheet of wood over my panel to help me get a better cut, but first I score the surface of the slats with my trimming knife before sawing through them. This helps you achieve a cleaner cut edge. They can also be cut using a circular saw if you have one. Vacuum up all of the dust before continuing. So now that that's cut, I'm just going to give it a quick check to see if it fits before applying my adhesive. And don't forget, always put the cut side to the wall. Apply the adhesive to the felt backing in the same manner as the previous panels and then fix it to the wall. Now that's my first course successfully complete, so I'd better make a start on the second course. So don't forget, on your second course, you are fixing the panels the opposite way to the first course in order to create that really cool checkered effect. With the second course, I'm going to be adding a 40mm long black drywall screw through the centre of the panel. This will hold it into place until the adhesive is completely dry. Whether you've chosen the 600mm square panels like me, the 1200mm or the larger 2.4 metre acoustic wall panels, either way, the installation method is still the same. These panels have strong felt backing with excellent sound absorbing qualities, perfect for helping reduce echoes in larger rooms. Trepanel is constructed with an MDF core which is so lightweight and easy to cut. It can be installed by one person, although you may prefer a team of two for fixing larger panels. These are fast to put up and create minimal mess, so you can transform a space in minutes. Now when you get to the final course of panels, you may find that you might need to cut them down again in order to make them fit. If this is the case, all you need to do is measure from the top of the panel to the ceiling and then cut these in the exact same method as you did your side panels. The wood veneer slats have the characteristics of real wood in texture, colour, variation in grain, visible from all angles. Walls and Floors free sample service helps you to buy with confidence. Your top choices will arrive right at your doorstep in just a few working days, so you can check the colour, texture and style is right for your home. You can order 3 cut samples completely free of charge, and if you need more choice, you can add additional cuts for 99p each. So I've chosen the smoked oak, but why don't you try mixing and matching the different colours? Like this. So mixing and matching your colours can really create something quite unique. So why not visit wallsandfloors.co.uk today to see how you can enhance and enrich your plain old walls throughout your house using Trepanel's acoustic wall panel.